Hello, North Alabama. We're rocking the new PC. Actually, let me show it off. What do you guys think? But we're going to use this computer to look at some more quality weather data. Sadly, I can't show it on stream, but can show some pretty quality stuff, at least on my Chromebook. I'm going to get my stuff booted up. All right. Nice boot. Should have warnings on. All right. So I got my weather radar boot up. I have the full setup. And this is going to help me better look at these warnings here. But really, like I said, this is Tennessee Valley Channel mainly. But there's just a lot of bad thunderstorms right now that are coming up. And I know this is going to get super linear here in a little bit. And I want to be ready for that. So I'm just going to give you guys general radar data here. Nothing too special. But I can call out more precise locations with my new setup. We've got a lot of warnings going up because of these supercells. And this isn't good. You don't want to see a lot of these warnings going up like this. So the multiple monitor thing is helping out a lot. All right, so I think we're gonna call out places here. So if you're in, here, let me get a better look at this. Yeah, if you're in Savannah, Tennessee, Crump, Tennessee, Collinwood, McGlamory Stand, Crosswell Crossroads, and that you're looking at that storm that's going to affect you. Waynesboro, Dogwood Heights, Forestville, you're in the Longview subdivision. That's where you want to be taking your shelter right now. That's a pretty dangerous spot. Got a big hailstorm coming in. You could have potentially some pretty large hail with a storm of this magnitude. And the one to your south near Burnsville is basically tenfold as dangerous. It's really spinning. I get a good VLL look on this. And yeah, let's move this. It's looking like your rotation for the storm near the Waynesboro and Collinwood area on top of Walnut Grove. Okay. So if I zoom in here, your area of rotation is essentially on top of Walnut Grove. And then you go to the south and you have the Boneville storm, which is taking in a lot of inflow. Not really using it very well, but it is using something. So always got to watch that. A confirmed tornado warning on that storm. It's just looking more stout. So let me try and reload this here. This is over here near Boonville. This is super tight, but Burnsville. It's coming up on Burnsville. You see this stout look to it. And there should be a significant flash flooding threat at this point for New Albany, which is sad. They got impacted by a strong tornado not too long ago, and they're already having to deal with this crap. So, all right, now we got a tornado warning for Waynesboro, tornado warning for Collinville, Fairview. Iron City is not included. Iron City, Tennessee, which is here, is not included in the tornado warning. All right, you're just on the edge though. I would start preparing your tornado shelter if I were in Iron City. There's an outflow boundary that's showing up. And let me see if I can show this to y'all. No, not really, but I can see it fine. It's right in through here. And let me get my drawing tools out so I can show you guys a little bit better. But that outflow boundary is going to be right in through here. And when these storms, there's straight southerly flow in front of this. When these storms interact with that, they're going to remain strong, if not strengthened. A lot of places to watch here. I mean, really. But got some dangerous storms. Tupelo. I know people are going to be asking about that. Tupelo. I would take shelter if I was in Tupelo. Just get your safe spot ready, to be honest. Let me zoom in on that storm on this monitor. Like I said, managing 2 monitors is not easy, but it can be done. Your rotation over here is near Tupelo. Not on Tupelo yet. You're probably seeing a lot of lightning, and that rotation is looking quite stout and intense. Actually, got a really intense bit rotation up here. Yeah, this might be a quick tornado here that formed on this little fingery storm here. There might have been a quick tornado that kind of spun up. It would be right in this area. This is near Boonville, Mississippi. Yeah, there's definitely something there. And this storm is producing hail. Let's move this one out. Near Jumpertown, Boonville, we've talked about you enough. You're about to get hit by 2 back-to-back hailstorms. Some big hill. It's just north of Burnsville, Mississippi right now, too, associated with that storm. But this one here, whatever it did, it was quick with. If it did anything at all, really. There's this CC drop showing up south of Burnsville. I want to see if this is associated. Oh, it just might be. That's pretty concerning stuff, guys. It does look like a tornado is seconds away here. Very concerning, very sad to see. Right over here near Uka. This is really bad. It's gonna be in here, Burnsville, Mississippi. You're just in hail right now. Yeah, it's just hailing. And we got a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm gonna read this one out to you. All right, and this is severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Lauderdale County in northwestern Alabama, northwestern Colbert County in northwestern Alabama. A cluster of severe thunderstorms was located over Leedy, all right, or 10 miles west of Uka, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. And you're watching for 60-mile-per-hour wind and quarter-size hail. And that's going to be this boy right here. This one's rough, okay? And Muscle Shoals, Florence, you're not in that just yet, but I'm telling you, when this line's really strong, all right? It's going to be there in a matter of seconds. Not seconds, a matter of minutes, my bad. Let's see if this CC drop, it may be associated. Yeah, there might be something out here. Let me unsmooth it. Super difficult to tell. Definitely cycling. The supercell over here, and I still don't have quality data of it. This supercell right here. All right. Its area of rotation now, it's definitely cycling. It's near Tishomingo County, Mississippi. We're going to have to watch out here in Waterloo. I know Waterloo right now is getting grilled by hail, but I'm telling you, you're about to get a storm that's coming in here that's probably dangerous. It's looking pretty bad. And you're going to want to watch out. This line is going to take a couple hours till it actually progresses. And massive flash flood craziness thing is going on here. Yeah, let's talk about Memphis. Why not? Memphis is in this big flash flood warning. They're in a warning. Including this considerable one. Yeah, Memphis needs to watch out. Stay off the roads if you're in Memphis right now. All right, just do me a favor and just stay off the roads. The storm near Huntsville. All right, I'm pretty sure people are asking about this. You're gonna change radars. Storm near Huntsville. Still got a pretty good environment. It's gonna get a lot cooler, but some rain with this, to be honest. Harvest, Alabama, made some small hail with that, but really, that's not the main concern. Switch to GWX. This is gonna be our main radar. This is some high dew point stuff here, and any storms that are still on this main outflow boundary are still going to be successful. But we have to watch, I think, the most dangerous storms right now here are the ones that are moving into Waynesboro, Collin Grove, and of course, Walnut Grove. And like I said, these showers and thunderstorms here that are in the Huntsville area are associated with this spotty area of convection. They're going to be out here in a little bit, all right? And after that, we're just going to heat up a little bit more. New initiation down here. All right. Kind of just popping up. Keep people safe. And this will probably be the next concern here. It's near New Holtka, just north of that. And it's heading towards Verona, Plantersville, and Tupelo itself. Definitely some hail with this. I'm going to turn on VIL. Tilt 1. Big updraft here near Uka, Mississippi. Flat, nice updraft. That's really wrapping up. We might have a tornado here near Uka, Mississippi. That's really wrapping up. I mean, it wants to. Question is will it? Can it? Does it want enough? Either way, Uka right now is getting grilled by strong winds, really strong winds, flowing into this. Kind of spotty data. We have a better radar to look at this, but there's definitely, if there is a CC, I'm going to tilt it as low as possible. And I'm going to blend it. I'm checking for debris here. It's difficult to tell. I can't really see anything. I've analyzed the crap out of this. I can't see anything. This is near Uka, Mississippi. Is this going to be the... Let me start pointing out different areas. This is going to be County Road 234, County Road 172, and then you got the highway south of that. What highway is this? East Lee Highway. It's going to be near the Blythe Crossing area in Uka, Mississippi. The Pinedale neighborhood. It's just about across the Veterans Memorial Drive. And that's where this possible tornado is. A lot of lightning with this, all right? Just crap loads and crap loads of lightning. We're probably not going to get out of the lightning for a while. This is an extremely dangerous situation here near Uka, Mississippi. I mean, really, I'm really upset by this, to be honest. It's pretty intense what's going on. We're getting a donut hole now. This storm definitely has completed its cycle. Oh, that one looks bad too. This is south here of Sherman. Let me update this real quick. I need to be fast here. These tornadoes are dropping out of the sky like no one's business. This one, all right. In Chesterville, Mississippi, Endville, Mississippi. And this is going to be near the Dozer Hill Road. And obviously you know what this is if you live there. This one's wrapping up. This one's real wrapped up, all right? We could be having a tornado on the ground right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. It's really difficult to see here with the smooth radar data. Yeah, that's coming together right now. Yeah, there's definitely a good chance that there's a tornado on the ground right now with this storm. Just south of Pontoco, whatever. You see it on the map, you know what it is. It's difficult, though, to identify. This storm near Uka. There is a tornado near. It's really wrapped up. It's difficult. It's difficult to see the Uka, Mississippi storm. This storm has a history of doing stupid stuff like this too, where it just produces tornadoes in the middle of rain. North of Uka now. Yeah, you see that donut hole wrapping up there near Uka. There's your donut hole. That's probably because of the mesocyclone centrifuging stuff out. Super strong winds, though. No doubt about that. Super strong winds near Uka, Mississippi. Associated with that storm. Storm near Huntsville are still nasty, but they're flying north. Small hail with those. I'll prove those to you. Position myself here. You see these storms? Small hail with these. Oh, we got a little special weather statement on that one. We still got the warning here, though. This one's really concerning. All right. Overly concerning down here near Sherman. It has a weird velocity signature to it. It's not really letting go of its positioning, and probably not anytime soon. All right. Yeah, I'm going to call it. There is. What radar am I using right now? Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice view of it. There's definitely a tornado on the ground here south of Sherman. All right. 100%. It's happening very quickly. The base already alone of this storm is going to be very low to the ground. Yeah. Here, just near Sherman. South of Sherman. This storm is way farther up, by the way. And it's gotten a lot stronger, too. And if this tornado, which I know is either happening or is literally 10 to 15 seconds away from happening, here is just about in Tupelo, where's Tupelo at? This is going to miss you probably just to the north, but near Belden, Mississippi. You're going to have to watch out for this near Belden, Mississippi, all right? Yeah, this one's rough. This one's rough, folks. It's getting real nasty in there. So definitely some golf ball to baseball size hill here, flying around an updraft that's rotating is gonna cause damage, tornado or not. And I think that's what here it intends to do. I don't think there's a tornado on the ground anymore, but still be in your safe spot. You should have been in your safe spot for a while, really, because of the severe thunderstorm warning, and the tornado warning. This one near is taking a Boeing signal. All right. Tornado risk is diminishing for the storm near Algoma and New Holka, Mississippi. Your tornado threat is diminishing. Tennessee Valley is no longer, if you're in the Tennessee Valley, except for Middle Tennessee, you're technically not in a tornado warning. All right? Some good news there. Hold on a second. I'm just calibrating some stuff. Switching to the Huntsville radar. Those storms going through Ardmore right now are getting a little bit stronger. And this is good news if you're a Tennessee guy here, because you got a lot of rain out ahead of these. That this may weaken the air just enough, and it's going to push that outflow boundary south just enough. Bad news if you're south of the Tennessee border. All right. This is not what you want. All right. We're going to get a radar on the Tupelo storm. This is your ONR radar. By the way, let me just talk to whoever's in this stream. The reason why I haven't been posting is because I've had a lot to do with this thing and stuff, and I have to set it all up. And also, there hasn't been too many crazy, ridiculous severe weather situations in the Tennessee Valley area because of this stalled boundary. But at this point, I'm probably going to be live. I always say I'm going to be live for a couple hours and then I'm not. But this time, really, there's a good shot I'm going to be alive for a while as these storms move in. I'm monitoring here. I'm going to see if the National Weather Service has put an active mesoscale discussion out. And then again, this is just, yeah, we got one up here. Yeah, let me show this one to you guys. Let me show this one to the chat. The true nerds out there. Okay? There is a severe weather situation out here setting up to the point where there is a active mesoscale discussion right here. All right. Threat for all severe hazards will persist until late evening. New watch issuance is likely prior to 9 a.m. So at any moment here, we're likely going to get a new watch. Okay. And we got this hatched risk out here. That's for your greatest short-term tornado threat. The threat has now moved to us. And we must keep everybody safe because that's our job. That's my job. And that's your job because you should be messaging people. Also, let's check the chat. All right. Let's go chat. All right. Dexter, you suck. Okay. How long is this storm going to last? Well, it depends where you are, but generally, if you're in this new mesoscale discussion, which I just showed, chances are that if you're in that Huntsville storm right now, it's going to be about 20, 30 more minutes before that fully passes through. And then if you're in those Mississippi storms, or really if you're in the main storm area right now, it will be a day before those storms move out because they are moving slowly. Or a night. It'll just be a night. Your tornado chances in this new mesoscale discussion, you're dealing with 120 to 150 mile per hour tornadoes, 65 to 80 mile an hour wind, and hail 1.5 to 2.5 inches. Generally, this is what it is. So they're expecting continued severe weather out here. That is simply just going to persist and nag for a long time. It's no reason for it to slow down, stop, or weaken. It's simply just moving into a better environment constantly. All right. Like I said, we got that severe thunderstorm warning out here. We got probably an ongoing tornado here, just north and west of Tupelo, Mississippi. And let me kind of highlight the area the NWS so gratefully highlighted for us. This area, what am I doing? All right. This area right in here has the best ergonomics and fluid dynamics for tornadoes, particularly for the next couple hours, like 2 hours. It's going to be this area that we're watching. All right. There. If you're behind this line, if your location, Devon, is behind this line, then you're likely going to be seeing rain for a very long time. And there's likely going to be a lot of floods. So take that under consideration. Okay? Here's something that you may not understand. If you go under a tornado warning, particularly a observed tornado warning, with a large violent tornado that's on the ground tonight, that's destroying a lot of things and that's killing a lot of people, that is not a good time for a picnic. I know that may shock some of my viewers, but it's true. Just want you guys to keep that in mind. Okay, New Albany, Mississippi learned that the hard way because with all the people partying and having a good time. Here it is, New Albany, partying and having a good time at like what is it, 7 p.m. on a picnic. All right, probably a tornado just picked them up and threw them all over the place. So actually, I'm gonna consider ending my live stream. I know I called it short, but these storms just aren't simply here yet. I'm going to wait for a strong, stout tornado warning that plants itself in the Tennessee Valley for me to go live again. I think that's fair, and I think that's fair to my viewers, and I hope that everybody appreciated this live stream. Like, subscribe. You can leave a chat, but you can't really comment. Look, I don't know how to turn that on. YouTube has just made everything so difficult. There's a lot of bad thunderstorms tonight. All right, if you feel like you're in danger and I'm not live, even though you have access to everything and there's no reason why you should feel that unless you're just generally stupid, you should just go to local news. But I'm here for Tennessee Valley folks with Tennessee Valley values. All right. Real quick, let me actually do a forecast because, this stream isn't exciting enough. All right. What is this? Is it a good time? Inhaling. Yeah, that's a really good time. Okay. And I can show you video. Like, that's just an amazing time. There's no better time. Okay? It's just, there's literally no better time. Like, zero. Anyway. Yeah, for all you goobers out here, this one's setting up to be pretty bad. Okay? I'm going to do a forecast for everybody, including the whole United States. That'll probably take me like 10 minutes. And after that, I'll end this live stream. I'll go live again when a planted, stout, strong tornado warning is in the Tennessee Valley. And at that point, I'll be live for a while. The National Weather Service really has the best possible systems to analyze the atmosphere. So if they're already putting out a mesoscale discussion, which is basically saying we're going to discuss what's in this circle because we think that there could be bad things. Okay, that's what it is. Don't let anybody else tell you something different. Okay, they're concerned about big embedded supercell thunderstorms in the line, which are rotating thunderstorms. And for everybody, I'm going to talk about that right now. Okay, taking up a lot of bandwidth. We're going to do weather.cod.edu. If there was a collection and a community of weather nerds, like a Discord server or something, they don't have Discord servers. They just use this. Okay? This is not a radar, by the way. This is a satellite. All right. We'll look at some of these forecast models. And the HRRR in particular is basically your average future radar. Shows these storms in pretty good resolution. But I'm going to take it back to 0Z. And it just kind of shows what's going on really well. And then, essentially, northern Alabama doesn't get a true impact by, like, an actual line of thunderstorms for a very long time. Particularly 6 hours from now. And then, this line, very strong, goes through. And there's kind of this resurgence line, but, it's not going to be that strong by then. Let's check out the GFS. Let's go GFS. All right, this is super long range stuff. Let's go to New England. Why not? Let's go to New England. All right. Kind of some rain out here. That's really about it. Just an active rainy weather pattern. I'm not seeing any snow or anything. Back to Mississippi and Alabama. You get this one to go through. Like I said, it goes through just like normal. And then you get another one here, 120 hours. Kind of resurgence. And just April weather pattern. I'm not really putting much effort into this. Let's go to the Nevada. Got some rain here in Northern California tomorrow and day after tomorrow. That's about it for you guys. All right. Before I end the stream, because really nothing is going on. We're gonna do a gaming session. All right, we're gonna do some professional gaming, meteorologist gaming. Let's do it. First, we got an extremely hard game to run. Really, this is as hard as it gets. With 4K graphics, 18 million FPS. It's truly a hard system. Ooh, that's lag. That's a real lag right there. Oh yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. This is what it's like gaming on an Intel Celeron. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Well, my chat's very funny. Um, weather boy, how can I trust you? Well, if you don't want to trust me, then just go somewhere else. Weather, because he's just a chill guy. Is it a good time to walk into the tornado warning and hailing? Okay, I already answered all your questions.